Good afternoon. I hope everyone had a happy 4th of July, had fun time. I'm Carolyn Lang and I'm in Wisconsin. And today I wanted to talk about what are free radicals and antioxidants. You hear about those terms a lot, especially if you tend to be someone who likes to know about how to heal yourself, keep yourself healthy, if you take vitamins. Even with exercising, some terminology comes out about free radicals and antioxidants. But today I wanted to talk about really what are those terms and what do they mean. So first of all, free radicals. Free radicals are things that actually occur within our body, and they can be from inside of our body, as well as things that we ingest or are exposed to that can cause free radicals. Free radicals are when the one of the cells, the little tiny things, actually lose an oxygen molecule, and it causes some problems with that cell. Now, the theory, or I should say the analogy that I read about, which I thought made it very easy to understand, is free radicals are what I said, a natural occurring process of our bodies. So living bodies produce free radicals the way car engines or engines produce smoke. So it is, if you're alive, you're going to have free radicals. Now, another example of free radicals or oxidation is when you slice an apple or a piece of fruit and it starts to turn brown. Hi, thanks for joining me. So when you have the apple and it starts to turn brown, or banana stuff, that is caused by oxidation. Or if you leave iron out in the weather and it rusts, that is also oxidation. Hi Dana, thanks for joining me. So oxidation is what is causing your free radicals in your system. The effect of a free radical, it's very small because they live for less than a millionth of a second. I mean, how much damage can they do? It's more like a raindrop. So you have one little raindrop, well, it's not going to do a lot of damage. You have a shower and you're going to have more results. But if you have a torrential downpour like you can get in Florida or other places where I used to live, you have tons of rain coming down, the raindrops, it washes away whole mountains eventually, causes sinkholes, all kinds of damage, flooding. And so free radicals are like that. When you have a few, that's not a problem. But because our body produces millions and billions of them, every living creature does over the course of their life, that's produced in your system. So you have many, many, many free radicals all affecting you at the same time. The problem then, like I said, is how do you minimize free radicals? Because if we have them because we're alive, then how do you keep from having them? Well, you can't keep from having free radicals, but you can minimize the effect. That's what we want to do. So how do you minimize the effect? So, if a free radical is an oxidation process, then we need to use an antioxidant to fight the free radicals. And there are many forms of antioxidants. Vitamin C, zinc, many of the minerals. I'm checking my cheat sheet here. DHA, EPA, those are fish oils and healthy oils. Grapeseed, oh, I just got a low battery notice. Green tea, ginger, turmeric, those are all antioxidants and are very healthy inclusions in our diet. The three ways that a free radical affects us is in our DNA, so it causes mutations in our cells, which then leads to cancer. In the lipids, which are the things that we find that the free radicals affect things in our bloodstream and in our heart. It causes the LDL problems that you have with cholesterol, and that causes and leads to arteriosclerosis for heart disease. And then the third one is with protein. If you have problems with the free radicals in your protein, then you have problems with your brain problems. You can have Alzheimer's, connective tissues such as the sagging in your skin, the aging, also the tissues and autoimmune disease problems such as arthritis. So those are some of the effects of the cumulative effect of free radicals. And now if you are going to fight against them and supplement your diet with the food necessary to create the antioxidant fight against the free radicals, that's awesome. But then we run into the problem that much of our soil is depleted from minerals. So we could remineralize the soil, but that gets to be very expensive and time consuming. A friend of mine is working on her farm becoming organic, and that takes years to be able to, hi Margaret, thanks for joining me. It takes years for the organic designation to be given to a farm because you have to remineralize and get rid of the pesticides and the chemicals and all those things that were used on the farm previous. So you remineralize the farmland. You could eat a good healthy diet, but realistically we are not always good at that. Or you can add antioxidants to your diet to supplement that. So you have a continual supply of antioxidants in your system to continually fight the free radicals that you are producing just as a matter of your living. And like I said, the free radicals can be produced from within your system in just the natural process of living. It can also be introduced into your system with smoking, with exposure to chemicals, with the other environmental pollution, those sorts of things. So that is the basis. Hi Karen, thanks for joining me. That is the basis of what are free radicals and what are antioxidants, and how you need the antioxidants to minimize the effect of the free radicals that you would just naturally have in your system. So I hope that helped clear things up, because I know sometimes you hear the term, you get a little familiar, but you don't quite know what it means and keeping it straight. So that's how that works. The free radicals is the exhaust in your system. The antioxidants help to, I guess what is that? The carburetor that cleans the exhaust? Whatever. I'm not very good at that, but that's what you need in your life to help maintain some healthy processes in your system. So hi Virginia, thanks. I just talked about you. Virginia is the one that's working for the organic dairy farm. So remineralizing your soil and some other things that you have to do to help to make your soil and make your farm organic is what I was talking about. And how that relates to providing the antioxidants in all the minerals that we have so that our food is healthier and we supplement antioxidants as well. So thanks for joining me. Have a great afternoon. And if you want some more information, you can always find me at Wellness Tips with Carolyn on Facebook. And I will see you again. Take care. Oh, you do have to do yearly soil samples. Yeah, that's good to know. Good to know. Thanks for joining me.